I believe the best time to buy a home was yesterday. The second best time to buy a home is today.
Sometimes we get a client and they say, I'm just going to wait till the rates drop.
Or they say that they're going to time the market or the market's going to crash.
These are the people that miss out on getting a house.
While you're waiting, prices are climbing. The perfect rate is not coming. And when the rates do drop, you're not going to be able to have a perfect home to buy when it is low.
Historically, property values double in 5 to 10 years.
Let's talk about the rule of 72. In our area, over the last 5 years, the appreciation rate has been over 60%. So if you take that in 5 years, that's about 12% appreciation rate every year in our area. On the rule of 72, what you do is you take 72, you divide it by 12%, and you get 6. And that means in 6 years, your house will double in value. This works on every interest rate. It doesn't matter what your interest rate is in this calculation. So no matter what your interest rate is, when you use the rule of 72, like the example that I used before, your house will still increase in value.
And this is why you should buy today, so you can gain equity and create wealth.
What a lot of people don't realize that the Fed rate that you hear on the news doesn't always correlate with the mortgage rates. The Fed rate is for short-term loans. It's for credit cards, it's for auto loans, and it's for home equity line of credits. There are other economic factors that relate to mortgage rates increasing or decreasing.
So by the time the feds cut the rates, the mortgage rates may have already moved. And that's like trying to catch a falling knife.
What you really need to know is your own numbers, what your credit score is, how much you qualify for. That is your first step.
What a lot of people experience is the fear of the unknown. I get it, the fear is real, but that's why we're here to help. For example, I have a client who's a hairdresser. She didn't think she had enough to qualify for a home, but actually she only needed $4,000 and we were able to get her into a home.
So just look at your rent numbers and ask yourself, is it worth it to keep renting, or should you take the first steps in getting a home loan? Because there is no mythical perfect time to buy a home. You cannot predict the future, you cannot time the market, and we could probably get you into a home within 30 days.
If you're watching this video, find a house on Zillow you'd like to buy and put it in the comments.